Moving to the UK, one thing you don't want to leave last minute is how to get mobile internet. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about because I learned the hard way. I learned this the hard way when I visited the US. Guys, trust me, you don't want to experience that. I landed tired, just as expected. Tired, hungry, but guess what? No SIM, no access to the internet, couldn't call anyone, couldn't access the maps, couldn't book an Uber, nothing. It was really frustrating. And since then, I made up my mind to always get an eSIM when I travel. And if you're moving to the UK, the best way to stay connected from day one without stress, paperwork, or queues is with Simlocal. Simlocal is like a marketplace for travel eSIMs from trusted mobile networks. So you get the same quality of connection you would expect at home anywhere. And in the UK, they've made it incredibly easy to get mobile data before you arrive. That sounds really good, right? You don't need to search for a SIM, you don't need to visit a store or even deal with contracts. You don't have to do any of that. Just choose your plan, activate it instantly by signing a QR code, and that's it. No physical SIM, no paperwork, no stress. You know why all of these things really matters for newcomers? Moving to the UK or moving to a new country can be quite overwhelming. You're trying to settle in, figure out your housing, start a new job or even uni, open a bank account and all of that, right? And all of these things requires internet access. So don't stress about finding a store to get a SIM when you land, okay? If you don't want to stay disconnected, that's the last thing you need to worry about. And Simlocal is here to take out that stress and worry from you. You come in connected so you can call your loved ones and tell them that you have arrived safely. You can open a bank account. You can start applying for a job and do everything you need to do because you're already coming in having a full access to the internet. So that's why this is honestly the best way to get mobile internet if you're just moving in, okay? So that you can easily book your Uber. You can just basically stay connected to the internet and do everything that you want to do without stressing too much about where to go buy a SIM. Now, here is what makes this plan perfect for people like us. No contracts or hidden fees, no credit checks, and no long-term commitments. You start with a 30-day rolling plan. It's perfect for students, workers, experts, or anyone basically just moving to the UK for the first time and wants flexibility. You don't even have to wait for your SIM to be delivered. You can activate your number in minutes by scanning a QR code. Simlocal gives you access to the UK's leading mobile networks, including EE and 3. So you're not sacrificing quality for convenience. Prefer reliability. EE is known for its extensive coverage and fast 4G to 5G speeds across the UK. You want to save money? 3 UK plans are great value and flexible too. Plus, you can top up monthly after your plan runs out of data. The offer is available exclusively through this provider. Now, let's talk numbers because these deals are honestly wild. You get plans from just £10. That's 50p per gigabyte. Also get 100 gigabytes for £15. That's 15p per gigabyte. You can get 200 gigabytes for £20. Guys, insane value. Or go all in. 90 days, unlimited data, just £1 a day. You can roam in Europe and stay connected in UK, all with one eSIM. This is honestly perfect if you're new and figuring life out. Trust me, you don't want to get locked into a 12-month contract that you can't leave. And Simlocal way seems to be the easiest and best option because you don't want to go through the stress of finding a store, signing different documents, getting confused at all the options that you have to choose from, you know, waiting for a long time for it to be activated and all of that. That is an old-fashioned way. The Simlocal way is easy. Buy online before you travel, scan a QR code, activate instantly, and start using your SIM immediately you land. Simple, fast and very affordable. Guess what also, if you're arriving in the UK for university, you don't have to worry about mobile data, because moving to the UK, especially for university, can be quite hard because you're trying to figure out a lot of things, and getting a mobile data plan that works for you is also very difficult, especially finding a cheap one with no long contracts. But with Simlocal, you get no stress, no paperwork, affordable data, and very flexible options. Whether you are an international student or you are an expert starting afresh, this is literally the smoothest way to stay connected. And if you need help in person, Simlocal has support desks at major London airports, so you can always speak to someone if you run into any problem. And as long as your phone supports eSIM technology, you are good to go. Most newer phones already do. iPhone, Samsung, Google Pixel. Really, just double check before you buy. So if you're moving to the UK soon, here is what you need to do. Visit Simlocal website, choose the right plan for your needs. Use my code to get an exclusive discount at checkout. This code is right on the screen. You can also check the description box for my link that you can click on. Then activate before you fly. So arrive in the UK ready, stay connected the smart way. Simlocal has got you covered, okay? All the other details you need, the links and everything will be in the description box. Do well to check it and get your eSIM today.